Manja Kumakak that inspired today appears to be that there was a protest against the Iranian regime.
Davidsa.
Just a quick history lesson. In 1979, there was a revolt against our kingdom.
Right.
And
Thank you so much.
basically
Oh, thank you.
overthrew the legitimate government of the monarchy in Iran. And the Islamists took over. And 47 years they reigned and the terror and destruction, and now they committed a mass murder and almost a genocide. They killed more than 88,000 people within a week.
88,000.
88,000 within a week. And
The last time I heard it was 12,000.
yes, that was the night that the shooting started. So imagine if this street is full of people.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you have a machine gun at the end.
Yeah,
And then opens fire.
Yeah.
That's the number militarily,
yeah.
right? So now the numbers are rising just because majority of people who survived with the bullets in their or who got wounded couldn't go to the hospital or either went to the
Right,
hospital
yeah.
and then they got arrested
Yeah,
afterwards. So they died afterwards. It's
Yeah.
not on the same day.
Right.
So the massacre, the major massacre happened within the first 48 hours where 5 million, 6 million people were all over Iran in the streets. And then comes, if you hit somebody with a bird shot, they might not die immediately. But if
Right.
they don't get the care, they would die from the infection, for example.
Right,
So the
so-
numbers start going higher and higher just because the gunpowder that start coming down on the protesters were militarily great and it was massive. That's why the number went up the roof.
Right. So if you have let's say 12,000 people murdered on the day, another 50,000 are in the hospital, and they have the IRGC working in the hospitals
They
to
went to
pull the plug,
hospital,
basically. Yeah.
unfortunately, And majority of the body that we witnessed on the video that was coming from Iran, they had heart patches on them. Just like in a hospital that you have the first aid AED attached to your body.
Yeah.
And these people had these stickers on them. So it just showed that they went to the hospital and started slitting throat and shooting and
Slitting
throwing
throats.
knives. Yeah, they do
Your,
that.
your own government slitting the throats
It's
of
not
some
the
people.
government. The thing is, they have an ideology that they're in charge of the country. And their entire ideology is based on,
Islam.
well, radical Islam. Because, for example, UAE is an Islamic
Yeah.
monarchy, but they're on our side. So
Yeah.
it's not an Islamophobia, it's an extreme version of Shiaism. It's
Right.
not even Sunnis. Because majority of the Sunnis in the region do not agree with whatever the Islamic Republic is doing, especially with their stance with exporting the revolution.
It sounds really communist. Like, I mean, IRC, Revolution Guard. I mean, this is very Soviet flavored.
Very, very
It's
much.
like-
And the monarchy that was overthrown
Yeah.
at the beginning was
This guy.
basically,
So the
yeah,
king.
his father
Well, that's
was
his- yeah.
overthrown.
Shah.
Was from the communists who picked up arms on the streets. And they kind of collated with the Islamists.
So it's the Red Green Alliance 70s version.
Exactly.
So,
And now you can see in full power when they have machine guns, they can commit massacres.
I mean, look, I'm Israeli. The IRCG seems just Hamas if they got more organized.
Yeah, exactly.
Bit more
They got
organized.
links, right?
Yeah,
when,
that's
when I was in Iran,
Yeah.
we were in a school and they were proudly boasting about giving money to Hamas. They never cared about the Palestinians.
Nah, nobody cares. They don't care.
just wanted to destroy, for example, Israel at the expense of the Palestinian lives.
Well, the Iranian wants to do that?
He's our only, basically, he's our only hope to restore order and bring back what it was missing for 47 years. Majority of the European countries, Norway, Sweden, Austria, they all have parliamentary king, right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
So
maybe, I don't
we
know.
want the exact same thing, which was something achievable with his
constitutional
leader.
monarchy.
Exactly. This guy is our
the king
only
of
hope
Austria?
that can bring about something that can be done in that direction,
Oh.
right?
Yeah.
I personally want king like him. If it comes to the ballot and I have a choice between the monarchy versus constitutional monarchy, I lean toward the monarchy, but the people will decide. I won't be the...
I mean, a monarchy at least is stable.
It's very, because I look at, for example, when I travel to UAE or Dubai,
Yeah.
I don't see people worried about democracy or next election, because whatever you're seeking within those...
They're Emirati, they're worried about making money.
They are worried about nothing, actually. When I talk to Emiratis, they are happy with their king, they're happy with the direction of the country is leaning, the economy is doing well, their kids are getting education, healthcare, all the benefits that you...
Oh, they have a lot of oil. Oh, you have a lot of oil too, yeah. They have a lot of oil,
You
but...
can achieve that with the oil, or you can just, have a smart policy.
I know Emiratis who are not very satisfied with what their government is, but it's not the worst thing in the world.
No, I'm pretty sure they have a very civilized way of resolving and addressing it. And, without going to the whole facastra of, dividing the country in two and...
There's a lot of... Look, I'm also Middle Eastern, so I shout a lot, but Emiratis, they shout even more. Like, everything is shouting. Who's paying for dinner? World War V. Yeah. I pay no way, but yeah. What do you think about the Irish government and all of the European governments who, when it comes to everything else, are like, blah, 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 blah. Here, there's shit, nothing.
Well,
Do you think they're going to do something, or they're just going
They're
to...
very leftist, and this is the thing about them. They're leftist, and we at least ask them that for the humanity's sake, maybe they can acknowledge the massacre that was done, and acknowledge the fact that the Iranian people are screaming the name of this guy on the street while the bullet is raining on them, and legitimize their movement. It's not asking too much. On the other hand, if you can close the embassies of the Islamic terror in here, that would definitely benefit the Iranian people. And if you claim you're on the side of the humans and your morality is your compass, it's very easy to choose a side.
I hate to break this to you as an Irishman. Our government does not have any moral compass. They probably want to extend the beef trade with Iran, and that's why they don't support you.
I'm pretty sure we can find. I'm pretty sure that I look at it in a way that there are some few that still can think and judge sagaciously.
Why didn't I get the flowers?
Because I have a mad, cranky face.
I'm
Smile
pretty
too
without
much.
the flower. I'm pretty without it.
Hey, how's it going? How did you get the bullet in your head?
This is a provocative makeup to express and to show people what is happening in Iran for a moment. That people are being murdered in hospitals. They've been absolutely massacred and slayed, kids and women. And I really wanted to show that how they're being killed, basically, by shot in the head while laying in their hospitals in their beds, sick and not breathing, and then they're just being killed. So yeah, I want to express that so people of Ireland can see what's happening. That's my main message.
So do you have any family members who were killed in the revolution?
I don't have any family members who were killed this year, but I have my cousin who was murdered 5 years ago. Thank God, yeah. Thank
Sorry
God
to hear
all
that.
my family are safe for a moment, but of course, because of the internet blackout, we can't contact them. So hopefully they're all safe.
So what organisation can Irish people support in order to spread the message?
People of Ireland can repost, post, taking pictures. It helps because people are getting to know about what's happening more, and expelling the Iranian diplomats would be the best thing you could probably do.
Expel the Iranian
Yeah,
diplomats.
diplomats, yeah.
What the heck are they doing here?
Huh?
What the heck are the diplomats doing here? Spreading their whatever here, like selling oil? What the...
Yeah, they're just spreading, yeah. They're basically representing people and they're not representing us, so they want them expelled.
I know that guy. What?
Yeah.
Okay, so
The lens.
So what would you like to see happen in Iran?
I would like my people to be free, finally. We would like to have our democracy back and our basic human rights back, because we don't have them. We don't have freedom of voice, we don't have freedom of speech, freedom of we wear what we want to wear, education, expression our affection in public, like holding hands, listening to music, dance. We don't have any of that human rights, and we would love to have them. We'd like to have freedom one day, so our children and relatives won't be killed just on the streets like they're animals, slaughtered. That's how it is right now. They killed more than 400,000 people at the moment in like just since December, in like 2 weeks. This is a world record, like.
Oh, they kill a lot, yeah.
So it's very a lot. It's a huge number. You can't even imagine. People are just laying on the streets. They don't have enough of the corpses. Are just laying on the streets. Like my dad's friend called them and told them the things they saw. They're gonna never forget them, because it's just incredible. It's genocide. It's true genocide happening in Iran for a moment.
Is there anything you'd like the Irish government to do?
Expel the Iranian diplomats and show solidarity. That's it, really. We don't need any financial support. We don't need any other really support. All we need is just to show solidarity, stand with us, and expel the diplomats. That's it. We're going to kick them out ourselves. We're trying to, and we're going to do that. We're going to.
Godspeed.
Good luck.
Thank you so much for
Iran for the Iranians.
For Iranians. Yes.
Yeah, death to all tyrants. Sic semper tyrannis.
I'm just curious. How did you talk with anybody from RTE?
Yeah.
Did the RTE come here and talk to you?
No, RT.
Nothing?
No. One Iranian lecture from Cork. She was on RT on TV.
Did she say anything? Or
No,
was it
she
like-
did. No, she did very good. Yeah, she did
Very
well.
well.
Yeah. She explained everything. She was pretty clear. Yeah. But you see, Irish news is always weak.
Yeah. No, it's
Especially-
propaganda.
Yeah, especially when he goes to the countries they have a limited relationship.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all about money, man.
It is. And then you have a couple of idiots in the parliament here, like Wallace.
Yeah.
You know, they think they are pro Palestine and things like that. Oh yeah, he is. Yeah. But the problem is some people they think they mix up the human rights with anti-Israeli.
Look, man,
Yes.
I'm Israeli. It's a hate movement. It's just a hate movement. I don't know what to tell you.
The systems are different than the people. You can't say all the people are bad. You can't say the system not necessarily they represent the people. No.
Honestly, in my opinion, all of this anti-Israel stuff is just a hate movement masquerading as anti-colonial. Because when you see something that actually happened, when it's like, oh, how many people died, and we don't know, we don't believe it, not verified, whatever. But when they hear it about Hamas, say 5 million people dead, they're like, oh, wow.
Because it's more trend.
But it's trend.
It's like that. This is more trend. So they get more publicity. And to me, they are not human rights activists.
No,
They're racist. When it comes to different nationalities, they only, if they see the Israeli flag or the American flag, they say, no, they are the bad. They're only killers. But come on, so they are doing the dirty things as well. So don't just make it separate with the people. People are different. People are human. It doesn't matter for me if somebody's getting killed in Africa or in Asia if I call myself human rights activist. It doesn't matter what flag. So if you're calling activists a human rights activists.
They're not really human rights activists, they're
If the
leftists.
flag comes into it, then it would be racist.
They're not human rights activists, they're just racists.
Yeah.
I agree with
Anyway, guys,
Bye.
good talking to you.
Have a
you.
chat.
I got a cousin who's like a minor officer in the Air Force. Who do you want him to bomb? Tell me who do you want him to bomb? Come on, I'll throw in a
All right. Managed to catch the end of the Freedom for Iran protest in Dublin. Many Irish people turned up at the end late because the Garda made the protest start at a different time than advertised to intentionally disrupt the protest. Now, obviously, I can't blame the Garda exactly. They were probably just told to do that by the government because the Irish government is very much friendly with the Islamic terrorist regime. So, Iran for the Iranians and Ireland for the Irish, and I will be keeping tabs on the Iranian Revolution. And so if you want to check that out, I'll be uploading clips at Liberty Strikes, all one word, on YouTube. So YouTube, Liberty Strikes.